Well, even as certain classes are set to resume in person as early as next week for some college and university students, some of them, they're upset that they're paying for services that they just don't use. Manisa Danabalan tells us more.
Some students at McMaster University are frustrated that they're paying for certain on-campus services that they can't access with the restrictions.
For example, residents right now having to, be held back by a week, that's definitely, I think we should get some sort of reimbursement for that. Meal plan, and then as well as not being able to use the study spaces.
A lot of the athletics are just kind of cut now, which definitely hurts everyone. We pay for all these facilities, but we can't use them right now. We pay the exact same amount of tuition for online classes.
The Associate VP and Dean of Students at McMaster says some fees cannot be reimbursed.
Many of the fees that students pay are more akin to a tax that are paid, that are costs within the university that are incurred no matter what, whether the service is used or not. It's not a user fee.
And for charges related to residents?
Well, as far as the meal plan, they have the ability to use those dollars over the course of the term. Since we actually have enabled students to move in upon request depending on their circumstance. We have a number of costs within the resident system that we need to maintain.
Similarly, at Mohawk, the chief operating officer says certain ancillary fees can't be paid back, but most of their services are available online.
They will have been impact around some physical, and the one example is the rec center. And so we will be looking at how do we, like we have done in other semesters, ensure that students aren't paying for services that they're not able to access.
At McMaster, some students will be learning on campus as early as next week.
Starting on Monday, January 17th, there will be no in-person classes, but labs are starting. Not all labs, but many labs, a studio and some clinical work. On January 31st, our first year courses will be delivered in person. And then starting on February 7th, all our courses will be in person.
With the ongoing spread of the Omicron variant, Mohawk College decided to switch any in-person learning that they had scheduled for the winter semester to online, with some exceptions. But both institutions say their goal is to open up as many services as possible when it's safe to do so. Manisa Danabalan, CHCH News.